Have you ever had that tingle in your stomach? As people may describe it as butterflies. Well, as much as you may think that's just some old expression, it's quite literal. Every infant is born with a tiny, tiny little egg in their belly. It goes undetected by x-rays or anything of that sort. You can't find it, and you can't get rid of it, so you may as well not worry about it at all. Perhaps it'll never happen to you. Perhaps you'll never know anyone who it's happened to. Maybe you'll never hear about it at all. Well, I'll go ahead and fill you in on this little creature. You're born with it, like I said, and it will go undetected by any kind of device, as I also said. But every time you experience a feeling of excitement, happiness, or nervousness, or anything like that, perhaps even immense fear, it will grow. It'll grow slowly but surely over time, just like a little tumor. Except soon it won't be a tumor or anything like it. First, you'll begin to lose your appetite. Over time, your stomach's maximum capacity will become lower and lower. Maybe you'll lose a little weight. At the time, this may make you happy. Happy that you have seemed to become a little healthier. But this little confiscation of appetite is nothing to be excited about. In fact, if this happens, try not to get excited over anything, as this will only worsen the condition. Like I said, excitement only feeds it. Then over some more time, not only will your appetite have gone down, but the nutrients of what you do eat, they're not all going to you. At this point, you may get a little underweight, perhaps a little pale, maybe get some more common sicknesses like cold or flu. Most of the nutrients that you devour will only go to the beast in your belly, enlarging it, feeding it. Next, you'll develop some severe stomach pains. These won't be your average erosions or stomach tumors, of course, and your doctor can do nothing about it. He will only prescribe you stomach medications. They may dull the pain, for now. Eventually, these meds won't work anymore. In fact, they'll only make the problem worse and worse. This is a sign you're nearing your doom. There is a little time left before it is ready. Finally, you won't be able to bear the pain anymore. No pain medication will work, and you'll spend most of your time sleeping. Eventually, you'll stay asleep for longer periods of time, from the average 8 or 9 hours of sleep a day to 12 or 14 or 16. But the worst part is yet to come. One day, you will be in your bed, pale and sickly, racked of nutrients and your ribs showing, clutching your stomach in pain, writhing in agony. You will then feel a small burst in your belly and a tickle going up your esophagus. You might run to the bathroom and look in the mirror. Open your mouth and you'll see 2 thin, stick-like objects tickling the top of your mouth. This is the time you may want to shut your eyes. Perhaps try to kill yourself before it begins. Because there is nothing to do now. Nothing to stop what's to come. You will feel your stomach painfully and slowly expanding, being stabbed by its claw legs. And then your stomach will burst and you will feel the burning sensation of stomach acid bleaching your insides. It will squirm inside of you, turning your organs to mush. You'll hear loud cracking and breaking, and pain shooting through your chest as it pops open your rib cage like a couple of toothpicks. Somewhere in the struggle, your lungs will be punctured and your heart will be gashed. Now it's ready. Its wings will spread open, cracking, popping, and shattering the remains of your ribs and spine. Its legs will force themselves through your flesh, twisting and tearing, tenderizing your organs and bursting holes through your muscles and skin. Your belly's skin will stretch, rip, and shred. Now its mandibles are chewing through the remaining flesh of your torso as its antennae are waving crazily through your esophagus. All over the floor is red and orange, and chunks and shreds of what was once your digestive system are splattered all over the walls around you. If you have not already died or have not killed yourself, You'll probably be letting out half screams as your lungs are torn open at all angles. As you lay there seconds from death, most of your body's contents now in small pieces and small fillets, barely any blood left in your veins. You will see it rise from the great cavity it has torn, boring out of you. It will stand there, twitching and staring into your eyes with its beady, golf ball-sized eyes. It will then begin to feast on the mess of a body it has left you as. It will devour your skin and let's face it, what's left of your organs. It will lap and suck up all the blood spilled, and drink from your severed heart from a straw-like appendage on its face. It will continue to feed on you and pick at your corpse until it can eat no more. And do you want to know the worst part of it all? Sometimes it'll decide not to go forward through the stomach, and will decide to go up.